Alright. Excuse me. Anyway, this is the not so big but probably more valuable folder. I guess it depends on how you look at it. It's certainly more neater. Okay. The first page will be the best of what I got. But I swear to you right here, right now, I got the first card within the first 20 packs of the Legendary Treasures. There it is, the Gold Zekrom card. One of the 2 secret rare cards from Legendary Treasures. I was quite stunned I got this card. And as I said before, this the full art Emolga card, the one in the other folder, is the double. This is the first one I pulled. And then we have some old school EX cards. Yes, this card is primarily my EX folder. Now, another old school EX card, Scyther EX. And this is the first EX card I pulled of the Legendary Treasures. Quite a power little fella. Keldeo. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Looking at this little guy, you'd think of something else, eh? Some sort of little pony he is. But I understand that he is very strong. And I've seen videos on YouTube with showing how strong he is. And I respect that. Right, Shaman EX. I'm not really too keen on his flying form, I believe it is. Personally, I prefer his normal hedgehog form. Now, Kiram EX. Nice strong card here, Meloetta. I like the way she has a mic set on her. Excadrill EX. And this one now, I was happy to get this one. I really like Mew, and this card is really good. Though I've been told that it is, this print of Mew is broken. It's probably just me, but I wouldn't look at it as broken myself. Like, if a card is really good, it's really good. I just don't look at something as being broken because of how good it is. That's just me. The rest of you can think or believe what you want to believe, but that's just me. Now, if a card has an ability that has too much of a cost to be used in an actual game, that is what constitutes being broken. That to me is what is a broken card. If the cost is too high for the card to be of any use in a game. Now, okay. White Kyurem, Reshiram. Now there's a little story behind these two. Now, I actually got this Reshiram before this one. I gave one Magic the Gathering card for Rayquaza and Reshiram EX. But then following this, I had enough money to buy another pack. I bought it and I got this card. Seriously, what are the chances? Seriously, the Legendary Treasures booster set, it's just so amazing. A lot of amazing cards. I just can't believe the cards I got. But then the next cards I got, right, now these other cards, most of them came from the first 20 packs I bought, the others I already had, and now this is from when I actually opened my first Legendary Treasures box. This is the first full box of Pokemon cards I ever opened, and I got these. I got Full Art Reshiram. This one, nothing really special, but it's always nice to have more. Here's the special ones. Here's two of them. I absolutely love this card. There's something about Mewtwo. Mewtwo will be hailed as the most powerful Pokemon card of the original 150 Pokemon. Of course, you have to consider Mew. So Mew is originally the most powerful. Mewtwo is just a clone. But if you think about it, the two of them are equal. So I guess Mew and Mewtwo are the most powerful of Generation 1. Now there's an interesting story behind these. Well, I wouldn't say interesting, but it is kind of funny. I got this Reshiram, or Reshiram, however you pronounce his name. I got this Reshiram in a Reshiram pack. And I got this Mewtwo EX in a Mewtwo pack. That just seems pretty cool to me. Darkrai EX. I was so delighted to get this card. For one thing, he comprises of my favourite colour combination, red and black. Of course, the white hairstyle is pretty cool as well. It has a kind of an emo-esque thing to it, with the fringe here. But I understand that Darkrai is a very badass Pokemon. I've just recently seen the film, the movie Rise of Darkrai. Brilliant stuff. Wow, he has so much to give. And he can apparently take a really huge pounding. But I won't say too much of that in case anyone else hasn't seen the movie and are interested. For anyone who hasn't yet seen it though, I highly recommend it. It's brilliant. And the opening theme song, brilliant music. The singer's fairly good. I wouldn't say he's as good as the others, but he gets the job done. Brilliant movie. Now, we have this next one now. Lugia EX. As I understand it, this is one of the better cards, in part to do with its overflow ability. But it's a plasma, so I don't think I'll be using this. I just don't like the idea of using plasma related cards in a game. I guess I'll look at it from a good guy perspective. If I'm going to play this game, I'm not going to use any cards that from Team Plasma or Team Rocket. I don't know. But yeah, for me personally, this would be more of a card to have as a collection, as a collector's item. I like this Meloetta EX. Very fancy. The background, nice, the music notes, everything. And then we have more of the same as before. By the way, a quick little note about this Lugia EX. It was last Friday I got this booster box of Pokemon cards. And it was quite wet outside. It was raining heavily, very windy. So yeah. Call me crazy, but it's just an interesting coincidence. And then more of the same, but I'm always delighted to get another Mewtwo. And this also gives me the opportunity to put this Mew, like to put Mew into a deck. So that's 2 Mew I've showed you now, but there's more. 2 Mew in that box I got, so I can put this into a deck. And I got another full art Reshiram. So if I can get another Mewtwo sometime, I can put Mewtwo and Mew into a deck. And there's one more item. Emolga. Or Emolga, however you pronounce her name. Well, I say her because first impression for me is that it looks like a female. But that's just me. But yeah. The 3 cards, the 3 most important cards of my first box opening. Mewtwo EX, Darkrai EX, and Lugia EX. Or so as I understand it. Like, I've seen videos of how the Darkrai deck plays. Very powerful. That Verbank card and that Toxic Laser. Well, I think it's a Team Plasma weapon card. But yeah, that Toxic Laser card and Verbank City Gym card. Wow. It really does help out Darkrai a lot. It's amazing how powerful this card is when you have the right setup. But Mewtwo EX, with that ability, does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to this Pokemon and their defending Pokemon. Very good. And then there's his side drive, 120. Bam. And plus the picture, seriously, it just looks so awesome. Oh, I was so happy. After all these years, Mewtwo is still one of the bosses. Like, I understand he has his weaknesses. All Pokemon have their weaknesses, but still, without the old, there wasn't the new. But I digress. Anyway, I'll be making another video in due course. I just had some time tonight. It's now 12 o'clock midnight here. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Comment, subscribe if you want. Let me know what you think, and yeah. See you around and take care.